Scheduled to go on at 6, but I'm here a little early, so why not be ready? The early bird gets the worm. I want to thank Alexandra, Linda, Amber, and Mercedes for the contributions to the channel, guys. I'm currently working on paying rent, and Alexandra, Linda, Mercedes, and Amber help contribute so I can take money to the office to pay on the rent. Tomorrow I have a chemo appointment. I'll be on the chemo um, IV from 8 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. So guys, if you have any contributions and you feel like helping someone and the Most High moves you to help someone with cancer, fighting chemo and everything else, please contribute. It's down in the description, guys. But we're gonna give people time to get in the room and then we'll get started. But guys, I hope y'all doing good today. I did blood work yesterday, so they can make sure that the chemo's working, but the lump on my neck is going down and I'm eating better, so I know it's working. And tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, I start the chemo again. So the next couple days after that, I'm going to be kind of sick, because that's what the chemo does to you. But we're going to give people time to get in the room. See, they don't want to win. The narcissist does not want to win. They are more occupied with causing wickedness. They enjoy wickedness. That's all they care about. And what they want to do is they want to stop you from winning and keep you involved in the wickedness that they love to create. Give me a second, guys. I got to stay on my shirt. All this pressure. I'm doing it, I'm told. But guys, we're going to give people time to get in the room, because I'm scheduled to go at 6. I hope everybody's doing good. But Alexandra, Linda, Mercedes, and Amber, thank you for contributing to the channel. I put that on the rent. Miss Choi, what's going on? You called me again when I was asleep. Okay, I will. I definitely will. I definitely will. Tomorrow I have chemo in the morning from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'm going to be getting chemo. So I'm going to try to call you when I get back. Because chemo, well, I'm going to try to call you. But yeah, tomorrow morning at 8, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'll be getting chemo. Yeah. Thank you to Alexandra, Linda, Mercedes, and Amber. They contributed to helping me pay on the rent. If you Most High moves you and you can contribute, down in the description, Cash App and PayPal are the best ways. We got enough people. Wow. Okay, we getting ready to rock and roll this. Good to see y'all. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share the content. See, the narcissist is not worried. The karmic is not worried about winning in life. They're not worried about having a house for their kids. They're not worried about educating themselves. They're not worried about being better in any sense of the word. They ain't worried about being better. They delight in wickedness. They focus and spend all their time on bullshit, causing problems, being difficult, keeping confusion in the air, because they thrive off of that. They thrive off of that. And the power of being able to pull you into their bullshit. That's what they do. This is what it is. So they get mad at you because your goal is to win. Because if you win, for some reason, your winning makes them look bad. You see what I'm saying? They want to blame everybody for what they going through. This is how they are. You can't fix that. Their priorities, their head is in the wrong place. It's always in the wrong place. This is why they can't win. So when they show up in your life, they showing up in your life because they know you want to win, and they're trying to slow you down. This is what it comes down to, guys. They never go after success. They go after power. The power to control you. The power to influence your thoughts. The power to get you to stop focusing on your future and the things you are working on and your purpose, to deal with their drama and their bull. The stuff they created to keep them entertained. See, what they do is they start a fire. They start a fire in their life just to keep people stirred up, keep things going, and keep it interesting, then that fire breathes out of control. Then they need somebody to come in and control the fire, because what they created is now going to consume them. This is the way they always function. They always function this way. They create a mess, love to enjoy and live and revel in the confusion that they cause. And then when it gets out of control, they want to have somebody come in and play Captain Save-A-Ho and save them from the mess they created. And they're wasting your time and the years of your life calling you to do it. They pretend like they're on the same page with you and they want the same success and they want the same accomplishments as a normal person. But as we know, the narcissist wears masks. They wear masks all day, every day. They don't care nothing about winning or success. They care about causing chaos, misery, hurt, pain, and trauma to anybody they come across. This is why once you see these people and you notice who they are and you know their traits, you get rid of them. Move them along, because that's all they're going to do. And they're slowing you down for what you need to do. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not a member, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you appreciate Chosen One content, hit the thumbs up in the video, guys. It sends it up in the algorithm and lets the YouTube creators know it's a good video and they'll recommend it to others. Like I said, guys, I have a chemo appointment in the morning. Currently working on paying rent, and any donations and contributions that come in are going towards the hotel that I stay in, so me and the dogs have a place to stay, so that when I come home from my chemo appointment tomorrow, I can relax and let the chemo make me sick and all that good stuff, because that's what it does. So if the Most High moves you and you can contribute, please do. Down in the description, Cash App, PayPal are the best ways. Cash App is $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. Any contributions will be helpful, guys. Spiritual Samurai, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. So yeah, tomorrow is chemo appointment, and because I'm doing double duties, because the cancer's so far along, they're doubling up the dosage. So from 8 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, I'll be getting straight chemo, guys. So if you can contribute, it would help. It would alleviate some of the problems and some of the stress of dealing with everything and having to pay bills. So whatever you can contribute would be a blessing. They're worried about success. They're not worried about success. They're worried about power. Power. The power to manipulate people and situations to create confusion. They don't want power to do great things. They don't want power for great things. They want power to cause mayhem, destruction, chaos, and confusion. They are the children of their father, Satan. That's what they do. They're completely in love with evil. This is why you can't have these kind of people in your life. Because whatever you're trying to do, they're going to undermine you at every possible turn. This is what they do. This is exactly what they do. And you got things to do. You got talents and abilities and skills that need to be shared with the world. The narcissist ain't got no skill. That karmic ain't got no skill. Except for being a problem and a pain in the ass. That's the only thing they good at. So when they look at you, they're immediately jealous. They always been jealous. But the fact of it is that if you continue doing great things, you're going to bypass them. You're going to leave them in the dust. They know that. That's why they periodically keep coming back into your life, to slow you down. Then they play the pity party and play like they're a wounded victim so that you would stop what you're doing, help them with the chaos they caused. Then once you fix everything, pay their bills, and get them back where they need to be, they're going to talk shit to you, discard you, and throw you away. Just to call you back later when their life gets out of control again for you to come in and fix it. This is what they do. While the whole time they lying to you, telling you that they want the same goals you do. Future faking. We're going to be great together. Not if everything you build, the narcissist tears apart. When you get indicted on the grand jury. I don't understand what that means. Who's getting indicted? I have no idea. Watch this guy, y'all. I don't know exactly what he's talking about, but yeah, troll. There you go. That's what they are. That's what narcissists are. They're trolls. They're trolls. They're happy being garbage. They're content with being garbage. Oh, but the program changes when they need you to come in and fix the chaos that is burning out of control in their life. Then they all victim and all pathetic because they need you to come in and control the mess they started. But their true nature is exactly what you just seen on the screen. They love conflict, confusion, and chaos. This is who they are. But once you realize that you care more for their life than they care about their own life, you will let them burn up with the life they created. Let their life consume them. That's what they work for. That's their reward. Let them have that. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Hit the notification bell if you're not a member so you can become a member. Hit the thumbs up if you appreciate Chosen One content and motivational stuff that helps improve your life and get you further along in life as self-improvement for oneself. Because I know that the narcissists ain't trying to improve themselves. Who gives a shit? Let them. They're the distractions that the world feeds off of. If you can contribute, guys, like I said, tomorrow's chemo day. Down in the description, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony, 1978. Those are the best ways, guys, because any contributions that come in, I take them to the office to pay on the rent so that when I come home from chemo tomorrow, I can rest and not worry about having a place to stay with my dog. So whatever the Most High moves you to give, it's appreciated, guys. Please contribute. See, they love to scheme and plot. This is what their whole day is about. Causing problems. Normal people want to be around people that are happy, have joy, have a cookout, gatherings, everybody get together, everybody having a good time, eating good, having good conversations, reminiscing over good times, and, you know, letting other people know that you care about them and that you're rooting for them. The narcissist only shows up to cause problems, to get Joe to fight with Bob and Bob to fight with Karen and this whole thing. That's why nobody ever wants these people around. And once people find out who they are, when people walk away from the karmic and their narcissist, they never come back. They never come back. And you could tell this a lot too, because a lot of people in these situations have 5 kids and 5 different daddies. And none of the daddies see none of the kids because the mama ran them away. The Jezebel ran them away. And it applies for men too, because men are Jezebels as well. This is what it is. They love to scheme and plot. They love wickedness. You can't do great things with an evil person behind you, and the Most High can't bless you with things to go out there and do great things when you got an evil person in your midst, because any blessings he give you, that narcissist is going to try to find a way to steal, unalive you, or distract you from your job, which is going to make the money or the blessings that the Most High give you moot. It's not going to go anywhere because you got these bad people around you, which is essential why they keep periodically coming back into your life. Jay Maddox, what's going on? Thank you for being here. This is why they keep coming back in. Because if they don't keep coming back in and they stay gone, the Most High is going to bless you. And they won't be there to feed off of your glory, to feed off of your success, or to sidetrack you. Because you remember now, your success makes them look bad in some weird way. I don't know. But that's what it is. They love to scheme and plot all day, every day. And I feel like I got to sneeze. They're blessing blockers. Absolutely. That's who they are. That's every day, all day. So they want to scheme and plot. Now, say you a millionaire or a billionaire and you got money and, you know, you out traveling, doing what you got to do to inspire and, you know, change the world. This person is going to be undermining you at every possible turn because they don't have to fight to pay bills anymore. They don't have to fight to struggle anymore. So they got nothing but time on their hands. And you know what they say about that. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. That's what they do. That's what they're going to do. So you got to get these people away. You couldn't bless these people if you wanted to, because then they're going to get mad and hateful at you because you have the ability to help them. You are so welcome, J Maddox. I appreciate that. It's good to know that the words and the things that I'm giving, the information I'm giving y'all, can be used to help someone else. Because when I was around these people, all I knew was something was wrong with these people. I just didn't know what the hell it was. But the Most High gave it to me. And trust me, I spent a lifetime with these people, watching and understanding and seeing exactly how they move. Michelle, thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share this content on any social media format you want, guys. We need to get this information out. Hit the thumbs up. GV, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Yes, we love the Most High. Absolutely. And guys, like I said, if you can contribute, in the description, Cash App and PayPal. Michelle, good to see you too. Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways, because tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, from 8 to 3 o'clock, I'm going to be getting chemo all morning. So I won't get back here till 4 in the afternoon. And like I said at the last live, which was yesterday, some people contributed on the rent so that I can take it to the hotel. So if the Most High moves you and you can give a couple dollars, down in the description, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978, guys. So I'll be at chemo all day tomorrow. So if you can contribute, whether during the live or after, it will be greatly appreciated. I can get this stuff done so that I can focus on the chemo. Guys, I also want to know, if y'all guys want me to film while I'm at chemo, let me know, guys. In the description too is an email address. Let me know, guys, because I can sit there and talk. I'm sitting there for hours getting chemo. So if y'all want to go on the trip, on the appointment with me, let me know, guys. And down below we have a GoFundMe for the help with the cancer. So if anybody wants to share that, please do. See, they focus on the wrong shit in life. That's why they lose. Pardon the language, but that's why they lose. They focus on everything but what they need to focus on. This is why they always lose. This is why. But they know that you focus on the right things. So what they do is they do and create problems, chaos, confusion. Then when it gets out of control, they go call you. You come in and clean it up. They don't say thank you. They act like you owe them, like you're supposed to take care of them. Then they get pissy and decide, okay, I need them to go, because they're going to see that I'm creating this drama. I love this chaos. And I don't know what my dog's doing in the shower. I love this chaos. And then they don't want you to see too much, because if you see that they're doing this on purpose, you're going to leave them to live the life and suffer through whatever they create. Then you won't be there to help them no more. Then they don't want, you know what I'm saying? So they don't want to show their hand. Once you see that these people do this stuff on purpose and they just taking your time just to have you spinning your wheels, cut them off. Let them stay where they're at. Let them stay where they're at. They love it. They created it. Let them drink from the cup they poured. But see, they counting on you at the same time while they giving you their ass to kiss. This is so disrespectful. This is why these people are absolutely vile. This is why. They focus on people, petty dramas. You know what it is? Wealthy, strong people, people who are rich talk about ideas. People who ain't doing shit and ain't going nowhere talk about each other. Talking about each other ain't gonna get their rent paid. Talking about each other ain't gonna get their kids in the right school, ain't gonna get their car fixed. No, they're not worried about that, because they got somebody like you, a chosen one, to come in and play Captain Save a Hole. But once you realize who they are, their time is up, and they know that. Now they scared, because there ain't gonna be nobody backing up, coming to help them, because everybody knows what kind of person they are. You were their last lifeline. You were the last hope they had of ever having anything in life. Now that you awake to who they really are and what kind of bull they are, ain't nobody coming to save them. When they go down this time, they going down for good. What's up, Mel? Glad you're here. Appreciate you being here. This is what it is. That's why they always tried to play two people, double mask, because they wanted to create problems and then act like they was the victim in front of you so that you would help them, so that they can get back to causing more chaos, because the problems they caused the first time got a little out of control. No, they are out of control. But once you stop helping them, now the karma, now the Most High can give them what they deserve and give you what you deserve for being faithful and loyal, because they are none of them things. They really are. than none of them things. And you can say with your whole heart that you tried, but you can't save somebody who is intent on self-destructing and ruining their own life. You can't save them. Because how you gonna save somebody who's drowning? If they flailing, they're gonna take you down with them. That's how it goes, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hit the thumbs up. It costs nothing, and it sends it up in the algorithm, and they'll request it to other people. Double-minded. Yep, and a double-minded person, J. Maddox, is unstable in all their ways. That's why they can't do right. They can never do right. They can't get it right. They can't. Anything they do is destined to fail. It's destined to fail. They're hypocrites. You are right, Miss Troy. That's exactly what it is. And once you see them, I understand. I appreciate it. At least the thought is there. I appreciate that, Mel. But see, that's the thing. Once you realize who they are, they got no cards to play. Now they're going to go down. And they're going to go down even faster because somebody ain't coming in there to patch the holes in their boat so that they can go back out there and cause more problems. Now, they ain't got no problem solving skills. You ain't there to save them no more. They're going to continually go down, and they're going to go down at a much faster rate. And that's exactly what they deserve for a lifetime of wickedness. Hit the thumbs up if you appreciate the content. If anybody can contribute and the Most High moves you, anything will help. Down below in the description, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. If you can, please do, guys. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be live because the chemo, but I might feel okay. But if I do, I'll be doing it from the bed. But I will, I don't know, depends on how things go. But if you can contribute, it would be appreciated. Down below, there's a GoFundMe too. If you could share that with people, it would help as well, guys. See, people can't hide no more. People can't hide no more. And if you all notice it, people are going from bad to worse. Well, the Bible speaks of this. These people know that the end is here. The demons know that it's literally like 2 or 3 years, 3 years actually, 3 years, and it's over. That's why people just letting it all hang out. Like, what is that saying they say? If you got them, smoke them because it's over. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. People don't care no more. It's all out on Front Street. You can't lie no more. God, this is the revelation of the Bible. Things are being revealed. Everybody's seeing the truth. People can't hide no more. And that's what it comes down to. And now that you see them for who they are, cut them off and let them drink from that cup. Let's get cracking like a bad bag. Exactly. Because we got things to do. We ain't got time to waste with no narcissist who's playing around with life. We didn't come here to play. We came here for a mission. See, we have purpose. They have nothing but problems. That's who they are. They're always problems. Anything in their life is a problem. When they show up to a function, they become the problem. That's it. That's who they are all the time. So now that you know these people ain't up to nothing but wickedness, I'm sorry, we having a block party and they show up, they need to leave immediately. Because no good can come from having those kind of people in your company. You see what I'm saying? And see, this is what they don't like, to be abandoned, but then they do shit for people to abandon them. You see what I'm saying? They don't want nobody to leave them. Then they do some fucked up shit where people's like, you know what, I'm not putting up with this no more. You done. So they talk out of one side of their neck and do the complete opposite. They can't win like that. And they ain't trying to win. They just trying to slow you down. So once you realize that these people ain't up to no good, leave them where they at. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, because see, in the dream state, I've been having narcissists, the two main narcissists that worked in tandem to try to destroy me. Both of these hookers came to me in my dream. I walked past both of them like I didn't see them. But spiritual attacks, because they can't get in physically. They can't send people in because you done block them, you put up your boundaries, and the people that's associated with them, birds of a feather flock together. So when their friends come and try to Facebook friend you and try to request to follow you, you block their ass too. That's the only way they can make sure that they really doing damage in your life. Because you won't let them in, they try to send people in, but because you know the people that they hang out with, they can't get in, so they try to go spiritually. But they in the astral realm, in the same way they in the astral realm when they're not supposed to be, they gonna get their ass handled in due fashion because the Most High controls everything. Over 40 people, yep. My Facebook, I used to have hundreds of friends. I was like, wait a minute, none of these people, when I got cancer, none of the people said get well or anything. So I just started deleting them. Like, what the fuck are you doing here on my thing? You know what I mean? Because some people pretend like they're your friends, but they just running intel for the narcissist. They're monitoring spirit, keeping an eye on you and transporting everything back to the narcissist. Because these people are the same. They are all wicked as hell. They don't do any good. This is what it is. So once you see them, they're going to try to spirit realm, but they're going to get their ass handed to them. Because as time goes on and you keep blocking them from attacking you, they're running out of time with Satan. Because they had a job to do and they have not done it. They couldn't even get you when you didn't even know you were a chosen one. Now you know you were a chosen one and you started blocking people. They ain't got a shot of hell of getting at you. And the devil is getting frustrated. So all you got to do is hold on to the end. You gonna get your crown, and they gonna get hellfire, and they gonna get Satan dragging them off to hell, which is what they deserve. I kept mine. I just put mine on private for a while. Then I moved it back to public, and then I start checking who's trying to follow me, and I just start booting them bitches. I just start booting them. I don't care. I don't care. Somebody I knew in 6th grade want to follow me. I ain't talked to you in 25 years, 35 years. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Block. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not a member, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up, guys. It sends it up in the algorithm and lets YouTube know it's a good video. They'll recommend it to other people, which in turn will get the numbers up and get the Most High's message out there. Like I said, tomorrow I'm doing chemo all day. I'll be chemo. So if you guys would like for me to go live while I'm on chemo, in the description, there's an email address. Let me know, guys, because I'll do a live while I'm there. I'm going to be sitting there getting chemo that whole time anyway. If you can contribute, like I said in the last live, I'm working on paying money on the rent while I'm waiting for disability. And if the Most High moves you and you can contribute, whether during the live or after, please send whatever you can. It's all appreciated. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. Whatever you can send is a blessing. Tomorrow is the day I'm gonna be in chemo. What's going on, F. McKim? Good to see you. I'm gonna be in chemo all day. I'll be on the machine from 8 in the morning to 3:30, and by the time I get home, it'll be 4. So any contributions that you guys send in, I will take them to the office and pay on the room so that when I come back from my chemo appointment tomorrow, if I feel bad, I can lay down and not have to worry about a place to stay. And guys, you can share the GoFundMe with anywhere that you think it might help, guys. I appreciate it. And thank you for the support too, guys. I want to say thank you for supporting me through the stage 4 cancer, because I have no family and no friends here outside of you guys. Outside of you guys. So I appreciate all the love and support and help. It helps out a lot, guys. It lets me know that I'm fighting a good fight and that there's somebody out there who actually cares. Last point, guys. They love hurting others more than they love their future. They love hurting others more than they love their kids. They love hurting others more than they love everything. They don't care about them kids. And I'm going to explain it to you from my situation, how I see it. The people that get all that tax money for them kids, every tax year, go out there and buy new wigs, new outfits, new this, new that. By 3 months after the taxes come in, they fucking broke. The kids ain't got nothing. Next year, they do the same damn thing. So you mean to tell me you getting 10, 15 grand every year and you couldn't put down money on a house, a mobile home for your kids so that when you pass away, they got something to call their own? They don't care about them kids. They spend the kids' money on them. They spend your money on themselves. They take your time and use it on themselves. They have this inflated ego like they some hot shit when they really are just the shit. They're not the hot part. They're not the hot part. They just shit. But see, this is what it is. They want everybody to take care of them like they're special. And if truth be told, they are so unspecial, everybody should work together to get rid of them. Because they're a cancer on this planet, they're a cancer on people's souls, and they're a cancer on people's lives. That's how serious this is. But if you hear them telling they're the smartest and coolest thing since sliced bread, and they're not. They're garbage people. And they're going to leave their kids to wander around this world with no place to call their own because they were too selfish and too vain to set up something for the kids, even though they're using them for their tax money. See what I'm saying? You can't help people like this. All you can do is walk away, walk in garbage. That's exactly what they are. You gave birth to this child, brought this child into the world, then use everything that they get. Instead of setting them up for the future, you use it on yourself so that when you die, they wander in the damn earth. But we supposed to love our mama. We supposed to stop and love our mama. What happens if the mama don't know how to love? What happens if the mama's a demon? What if the mama's doing everything to make sure you stay as broken and as fucked up as she is? Because a lot of parents want you to do well, but not better than them. And a narcissist ain't well at all. They are the lowest rung of life. So they don't want their kids to even know how to add or subtract or live for themselves. That's how bad it is. When I was working for free, taking checks. When I quit, he started crying because, yeah, you was his lifeline. They need somebody to feed off of. They need somebody to feed off of. And now you know what they are, cut them off at the pass. And trust me, you may be the only one fighting against a narcissist and a whole bunch of other people, but there's other people watching. You're inspiring other people. You're inspiring other people. It's sad, but it's true. Because you got things to do. You not no average Joe Schmo. The narcissists know they ain't going nowhere. You got to do what you got to do, and trust me, you may be walking it alone, but the Most High is with you. And the other people who are seeing this happen are learning at the same time, so you are furthering the Most High's kingdom. And as long as the Most High is with you, who gives a damn about them and they flying monkeys and gang stalkers and all of that? They can't do a damn thing to you unless the Most High permits it. And the Most High is using you to get them at their ass. Guys, this has been my video. I just wanted to come do a live, guys. Chemo tomorrow. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up in the video, guys. If after the video and you can contribute and the Most High moves you, whatever, $5, $10, whatever, it is all a blessing. Down below in the description, Cash App, PayPal. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. You can share the GoFundMe with people, guys. Tomorrow I'll be doing chemo hooked up to the machine from 8 to 3. If you want me to take y'all on a journey with me while I'm doing chemo, email me. It's in the description as well, guys. But until I talk to you again, guys, if you like it, I love it, but these narcs out here cold-blooded. God saved my life too, J Maddox. Y'all have a good evening. Be safe. Talk to you later. Peace.